can do it. So closing illustration, when I thought about this, the person that I thought of that has always esteemed everyone better than herself is my wife. Always. She's the greatest example of humility I know. She esteems me. She esteems everyone we meet. She's constantly wanting us to help a person in need. She's talked to me about giving cars to single moms. We give cars when God tells us to. And years ago, the Lord told me, I handle all the finances in our family. I don't mean that in a wrong way toward her, but she can't count. And she will admit it. She does not understand numbers. I was telling her one time something about our finance. She says, She cannot, so I just handle it. And so when we do Heart for the Kingdom or something, I've asked her before, let's try to come up with the same number. I asked her that one time, let's come up with the same. I said, I asked the church to do it, sugar. We have never done this in our whole married life. Let's just try one time to come up with the same number. So I prayed about it, okay? The number I got was $10,000. I'm just going to tell you the number that I got. This was 10 years ago or so. That was the number I got. And I thought, so I said to her, what, did you come up with the number? She said, I think so. I said, what number did you come up with? She said, 5,000. So just to make sure I heard her right, I said, 5,000? She said, or 50,000. And I said to her, do you understand the difference? Now, for those of you mathematicians like I am, difference is a mathematical word, right? Okay, right? I see some of you shaking your head. Others of you have a blank look. That's okay. But do you understand the difference? The difference is 45,000, by the way, which is a lot of money. Do you understand the difference between those two numbers? Here's what she said. Yes, a zero. She said, nothing. Nothing is the difference between those two numbers. Okay, so we have never prayed about an offering again together. But I just handle the finances. But years ago, the Lord told me, when she wants to give something, whatever it is, you give it. He told me that. Whatever she wants to give, you give. Because she'll come sometime and say, I remember the first time she did it, she said, I'd like to help this single mom. I'd like to get her a car. We bought her a used car, but I'd like to get her a car. And the Lord said to me, whatever she says, you do it. She's very generous, but she's always generous with everyone else. She's never generous with herself. So every year at Christmas and anniversary and birthday, I call Elaine, our daughter, where's Elaine? Right there, to find out what does mom want. Because she won't tell me. Because she knows I'll go buy it. So Elaine starts hinting around, just letting you know. Elaine is the spy. You knew Elaine was the spy. So a few years ago, I said, what does she want? And she said, Mom swore me to secrecy. I said, sugar, I'm going to pull rank. She said, well, she would like a certain purse, but it's very, very expensive and very extravagant. And so she said to me, please don't ever tell your dad this because this is too expensive of a purse. But I like this purse. And so I said, because she said it's very expensive, I said, well, how much is it? Well, when she told me, I came close to having a heart attack. It was the closest I've come to dying other than the helicopter. It was the closest I come. And I thought, are you sure she doesn't want another car? That's crazy. That's crazy. But I went to the Lord. Lord, what do you want me to do? Here's what the Lord said to me. Now listen. He said, I would like to give that purse to my daughter. He said, I want to show my daughter how much I love her. So a few weeks after that, we go to speak at this church, and a widow in the church came to Debbie and said, God told me to buy you this. And she opened it up, and it was the exact same purse that she wanted. The exact same purse. And she said to her, this is from a father to his daughter. God wanted you to have this. I'm telling you, God's plans for you are good. No matter what you're going through, God knew you before you knew him. And God's plans include provision.